welcome to a brand new week on the Genstory YouTube channel. My name's Jen and I'm a special needs teacher for anyone tuning in for the first time. Now we start our week with a new theme, and our theme this week is the seaside. Now I really want to go to the seaside as well, I'm sure you guys do too, but we're going to bring all of the magic and all of the sensory loveliness of the beach into our activities for the week. Now, I don't go to the beach without thinking of all that lovely sand and all that lovely grit. Now, I have heard that play sand is really difficult to get hold of at the minute. And I have heard as well that some people have upped their prices when you try and order it online, which I just think is really bad at the minute. But not to be outdone with that, I am using this wonderful substance here, which is dark muscovado sugar. Now it's very important that you use dark muscovado rather than sort of gold caster sugar or something, because it won't have the same effect. But it works beautifully as a sand substitute, and your children will smell delicious when they're done. So I've got my sugar here, I've got some shot glasses as well. Now I told you to bear with me with this one. I use shot glasses for so many things in sensory play because they are such a good resource to have in. Now we're going to use these almost as a mock buckets to make some little mini sandcastles with in a minute, but honestly they are so good. They're great for quantity, they're great for sound making and clipping together like that. They do some great ones as well. They do some little neon ones that are great for light play. So they're so cheap, you can get them in the supermarket, you can order them online. I really recommend them as a resource. If you haven't got those, egg cups will probably work quite well as well for this activity. Now I've also got a big spoon, a middle-sized spoon and a little-sized spoon. It's got a Goldilocks and the Three Bears feel about it. But for any children that are ready to do size and understand the differences between size and do words like bigger and smaller, then they're really, really nice to have in as well. And they act essentially as little spades as well through this activity. Now what we're looking for here again is our opening and closing. If you've got children that might struggle with opening their hands, it's a really nice tactile stimuli for that. If you do have any sandpaper hiding about, you might want to line the tray with that. That's an extra little bit of wow that we can add into our messy Monday. But the sand will do that lovely grainy job anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour all of this into the tray and just show you how moldable this beautiful substance actually is. And you can see it's already taken the shape of the bowl as it is. I'm just going to crunch all of that up so you can see. And then what we can do is we can just select a spoon and fill up a little bucket with it like so. What you want to do is you want to pack it in to these really, really beautifully and push it down really hard. Make a little space in the tray. And then you're going to turn it over essentially like a sandcastle and just watch how amazing. Give it a bit of a wiggle and there you go. You've got your very own mini sandcastle. Now I would almost believe that this is sand the way it behaves. It really is a fantastic substance as a replacement for sand. Now a lot of your children are going to want to sweep their hands in this. That seems to be a really good action that children who are really exploratory and at those early developmental levels want to do. So you're going to probably get a lot of children that move it around like that, which is really great, and it makes a really nice seaside sound of the sea as well. What you might want to try and do as well, and you can again support your children to do this, is pushing into the middle. We have a centre in us called the midline, which is literally sort of if you draw a line right the way down the middle of your face and the middle of your body, that's what we call the midline. Now what you want to do is try and get children eventually to cross the midline, just because it fires up the brain, both sides of the brain, to work collaboratively. But actually joining and knowing where that midline is a really good start. So actually this is a really great activity for this because you can mould it in the middle to form almost like a little bridge. I'm just going to show you how to do that. So if you just get your children's hands and you push into the middle, squeeze it together and you can make a nice little bridge. You can introduce water into this if you want to as well and see if you can do some bridge building or some dam building things. Now you will get a bit sticky doing this, but actually I would say the sensation is more grainy and rough than it is sticky, and actually messy play is all about getting children used to lots and lots of different tactile sensations and substances as well. But I would say it's more grainy than sticky, so you won't have hugely sticky children, just really yummy smelling children. So I'm going to have a little play with this. As I say, it's a lovely, lovely consistency just for exploration, but you can also do some great fine motor skills, scooping, packing, turning it over, quantity, size, all of that kind of stuff if you've got children that are at that level as well. So enjoy. If you've got any lolly sticks hanging around because you've had a lovely ice lolly, you can stick those into your little mini sandcastles as well. This is a great one. I can't wait to see the photos as always. So have fun with it, enjoy, like, subscribe, all of the things I normally say, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care, bye.